Welcome teachers. It's September 16th, 2014, and this is Adele speaking. I'm hoping to make a tutorial that will help you get into the Experts site, because we've been told that some of you have been having trouble getting into it. It can be a little bit fiddly. It can take time, but I did it this morning and I discovered that it is doable, and hopefully this tutorial will help you do it. So you go into the Experts GoVayel, and you go, if you haven't signed up at all, you have to do Harshama Rishona La'atar. I cannot show you that because I've already signed up. What I will show you is how to go in once you have signed up. And many of you have signed up already and can't remember your password or something like that. So you have to write your Teudat Zehut and be sure that if you have an initial 0, it has to be 10 digits. So be sure that all the digits are there. הנך קיים במאגר מומחים, יש לבצע כניסה לאתר המובטח בכתובת קישורים. Unfortunately, this is not hyperlinked, so you have to color it and do Control-C or right-click and do copy. Hang on. Or go to HTTPS. It has the link here. It is best, I've been told, to use this in Chrome. You do not have to install a plugin, so you can click here and continue without browser add-ons. Now I'm going to write my Teudat Zehut again. You have to understand that this site has a lot of security because it is the site for Bagrut testers. Whether now everybody has to sign up, but if you're only signing up for the oral Bagrut, the way to sign up is a little bit shorter. But people who are marking the written Bagrut as well can get in, and it has to be secure so that if somebody happens to find your password, that they can't just get in instead of you. If you cannot remember the password, if you cannot find it, then you call up 03-530-0804 and they will give you the password. It's the same, there's one password for every time you go in. I'll write mine in. You should write it and keep it someplace safe. There are two types of passwords that you'll be asked for. This password is the one that you have that never changes. Then at this point, when you go in, you'll be sent יש להזין קוד זיהוי בין 6 ספרות כפי שנשלח לטלפון הנייד שלך המסתיים ב-6468. This is what I just got on my phone, and this is what will ensure that the site can't be broken into by anybody if they have my original password, my stable password, unless of course they steal my phone as well, which how likely is that? So I'm going to put the password that was just sent to me in a text message and go in. And then you click on Marvad Access Profile. I had gotten stuck before this point because I didn't understand the issue of the passwords, but as soon as I called up, I was able to deal with that. Okay, Zehut. Okay, they ask again for your identification, and if you saw on the screen before, at the bottom over here was the phone number as well. So I'm going to go in again. My Teudat Zehut. Again. Okay, here's my permanent password, not the one that gets sent over the phone. Again, it's a bit confusing, but if they're sending it over the phone, they say that it's been sent to your phone. And if they ask for a sisma that's not been sent over the phone, then you use your regular permanent one. Okay, and here we get to the Masachet Klita. Hanchayot L'Shlicha. You just have to work through these. I'm going to give you a few tips about them. Okay, here it has my name, Adel Penim Raymer, Baruch Haba. Pratim Klaliim. You just fill in your pratim. Information that you should have ready is your license, your phone license, your car license number. You should also have your bank number ready when you get to that one. Your address, of course, is no problem. Telephones is no problem. Mosdot Isuk B'Poal. I'm skipping over these because they're pretty straightforward, the bank and telephone and all that. You don't have to remember your school's number, because as soon as you write the name of your school in, you start writing the school, and it calls up Nofei Absor, see, it calls up the school number. So you don't have to remember that by heart. Tarim. When you add one of your tarim, you write the details of the Torah. That's also pretty straightforward. If you made a mistake, you can always erase it. Miktsot. Again, you start writing English and it should pop up. I wrote here Anglit Bal Peh. Oh, and it has the Semel Shelon here. So, Miktsua Lemumche, Shelonei Miktsua. I didn't do anything here. They knew that. I mean, a lot of this stuff I didn't even have to fill in the first place. It filled it in for me. Shnot Hachana LeBagrut, that's also straightforward. Hishtalmuyot. It doesn't really matter. They don't ask for a number of the a semel of the Hishtalmut. You just write what the topic was. I wrote Ein Miktsua because I didn't find all the things I've been doing lately or with pedagogy and digital pedagogy, and it didn't have it there. So I just wrote the last three things that I did in. If they're not happy with it, they'll ask me for more. Safot, I'm not even going to go into that. That's easy. Ishurim. What you should prepare ahead of time, if you don't have your diplomas scanned, you can just take a picture of your diploma with your phone, save it on your computer. You can send it to yourself via email, or if it gets saved on your computer on Dropbox. And my pictures were too large, so what I did is I went into a program that I use all the time for working with pictures, and it's called PicMonkey. And I uploaded the pictures and I changed the size because the size was too big. You upload, and I uploaded my MA. I'll do it for you again. And I go to resize, and I change the size to 1,000. I'm not going to bother saving it here because I've already saved it, but you would save, give it a different name, MA1000, save to my computer. I'm not going to save it because I have it already, but that's what I was able to use to upload to the site. So all of my Rishionot are here. If they need anything else, they'll write me. And at the very end, after you finished uploading your diplomas. It says Hushlam Shlichat Idkun. What I do want to show you before I go out. לחץ כאן לצפייה ברשימת אישורים נדרשים. Now, anybody who's just signing up here because they need to do the oral bagrut as an external tester, all you need to upload is your רישיון הוראה, your teaching license, and תואר אקדמי, your BA or your MA or whatever it is. If, in addition, you're also going to be marking the written bagrut in the winter or the summer or moed bet, then you need, in addition, hamlatzat menahel beit sefer, the principal's recommendation, and ishur hishtalmut acharon. But if you're only doing it for the oral bagrut, you just need to do this part. So basically we've done, after you finish doing the last stage, you get a message that you've filled in everything that you need to fill in, and you've signed up successfully. This has taken me, this tutorial will be about 13 minutes. It will take you a little bit longer. I would count on an hour of fiddling around with it, but if you prepare your scanned documents or documents that you save on your computer ahead of time, it will probably even take you less than that. And again, if you have any questions or any problems, you call up 03-5300-804. They work from something like 7:30 in the morning until 11 at night. We passed it in one of the screens that we saw, and they were really very, very helpful to me. So I hope that makes your life a little bit easier. Wishing everybody Shana Tova, a good, healthy, productive, peaceful school year and new year.